it's Unisky. Welcome back to another video. As you may have known from the title, it's a back to school exam season video. As you all must know, the lockdown is almost quite over now and schools and colleges have started opening. That means that is school season, and for some, exam season too, because of all the exams that are pending due to the problem that is going on around the world. Some countries have already started calling their students to come back to school, to start the exams, to start the classes, to start everything, and just return back to a normal life. If you all are anything like me, then with this 4 months of lockdown, most of us have lost our studying abilities, studying habits, and would prefer to watch Netflix for 24 hours than to study for even 30 minutes. And right now, I know most of you, including me, we are stressed as... I know, like, I'm in that situation too. Even though I took a gap year and wasted the gap year, the whole of 2019, I actually started studying at the beginning of 2020. Then the thing happened, and I, just like any of you, quarantined, binging on Netflix and eating. And now the worldwide announcement has been made, which means that my med school entrance exam is on its way to arrive at my doorstep, and I'm not at all prepared, and I'm stuck here still, almost as if struck by a bolt of lightning. I should have started focusing and concentrating on my studies now after the announcements have been made, but well, me being me, didn't do anything. It's been about 1 week, 10 days since I started doing this. I just could not concentrate on my studies, and also, well, I seriously did not have any motivation to study at all. And that is when it struck me that not just me, but you also are in that same situation and same exact spot, trying to motivate yourself to get up and get grinding. They're there now, don't you worry. Why fear when Unisky is here? Let's get serious now. So tip number 1 is to take it 1 chapter a day. It is not much, but at least you will have had something done that day, and for the thing that you've studied that day. With our good habits that are declining due to this 4 months of quarantine, due to this lockdown, staying at home thing, a lot of us don't know what to do, from where to start, what to focus on, and what to not do. Well, you have your book, you have a notebook and a pen. So what you can do is start with the first chapter of your book. First chapters are not that lengthy at all, so first chapter you just study. Don't worry even if it takes 3 hours to complete that 1 chapter, because that is what I did. Like, I had to study. I started by studying zoology since it is my favorite subject, and the first topic was Introduction to Biology, and it was just like 4 pages long, and it took me 3 hours to study and get that thing in my head. So it'll be slow, but 1 chapter a day, it'll help you boost your confidence, and slowly you can increase your momentum. As I mentioned before, I've been doing this for 10 days. Like, the first day I just studied, so the 3 hours, that too with a lot of breaks. Maybe it took about 5 hours to complete that 1 chapter, if we are counting the breaks and all. So I spent almost 3 to 5 hours on that particular chapter to study. But then I kept on increasing my momentum, and now, well, let's say that I can study more than just 1 chapter. So the second tip is to take a social media detox. As I told you before, I've been on this productivity, going back into study mode since 10 days. So during that time, the first day I just spent 5 hours studying, and then I used Netflix and my Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and YouTube. Well, let's not go further into the detail, but yeah, I just spent a lot of time on social media rather than studying. So what I did on the 3rd day is that I decided to go on a social media detox. Like, no social media, I just deleted every app on my phone. Right now I'm on a social media detox. Like, it's been about a week, and to tell you, the first 2-3 days were really difficult. Like, I just had this urge to just check my Facebook, just check the feed on my Instagram and check on YouTube. And well, it was really difficult, but I slowly continued it and the momentum was set. So right now I'm doing fine, like I'm still alive without everything, without chatting up with my friends, without doing anything. I'm just focusing my attention on my studying, and I feel a lot better now than when I used to use social media. So that was 10 days ago, but sometimes I like to exaggerate. So you can try it too. Try it for a day and then 2 days, maybe even up to a week. Your online friends won't go anywhere. So won't your Netflix shows. They will stay there in their place, happily waiting until you get your studying done. And don't worry, Lewis Hoffman won't be sad if you don't watch his show today or for a week. He'll even be proud of you for having studied that day, for having done your work, for being productive, for being organized. And that is all that matters. He will wait. If he will wait, even your boyfriend or girlfriend will wait. Just focus on yourself. Just focus on yourself, and that is how you will be able to focus on others as well. And also, after studying, you can just take a break and reward yourself with those shows, and you can even binge watch those shows. And just let me tell you, that'll be the most satisfying thing ever. Like after you spend the whole day studying or spend a whole week studying with the social media detox, just watching that show will be the best thing. It'll be like giving water to a dehydrated person. So yes, social media detox. So the third tip is to read your textbooks. Most of you are going back to school after almost 4 months. It won't hurt to just flip through the pages of your book and skim through it, and so you have a basic idea about the topic, and you'll be able to focus on your studies a lot more. It does not have to be much, just like I said, just 1 chapter a day maybe, as you flip through the pages, and it'll be easy for you when you go back to school, since you have been making it a habit to study every day and to study and to look through the stuff. So the fourth tip and the last tip is to stay organized. I just can't stress enough on this tip. Wash your school bags, your pencil cases. Clean out your school bags, pencil cases. Organize your books, your notes, your pen, pencils, markers, everything. Just stay organized and be prepared to go to school. Stay organized. Let me repeat that again. Stay organized. Put those books into your bag. Put those pencils into your pencil case and be mentally prepared to go to school. It's not much. It's just putting your pencils in a pencil case or just your notebooks and books in your bag. But when the day comes to actually go to school, you will thank your past self because you managed to organize everything and not just rush at the last moment of the last hour to go and search for all your books, your notebooks, your pencils and pencil cases which have been, I don't know, stuck somewhere. I think most of you have not touched your bag since the quarantine started. So go and search for it. Go and look at your pencil bag and just organize it and make your bag and make yourself ready to go to school. Being mentally prepared, that's the thing. And be ready to go back to school and to live a normal, sufficient and beautiful life like before. All the best. So now we've come to the end of this video, and I'm so thankful for all of you who have stuck till the end and watched me and now are watching me blabber and just move my hands around. Well, I'm so thankful for all of you and my 3 subscribers. I love you 3 so much, more than I love ice cream. Now, since we've reached the end, it would be really helpful if you dropped a comment about how you like this video, and maybe if you have some other tips as well, you can drop them down below too, and I'll answer them all. And maybe I can stay even more motivated seeing those tips as well. And it would really help me if you would subscribe and like this video. It would matter so much to me if you subscribe to my channel and if you like this video. It would help me a lot, and it would help me to stay motivated to create such videos for you all, keep you all motivated and keep myself motivated too. All the best, and see you in the next video. Peace.